Tired of tossing and turning, feeling physically exhausted but your mind is still racing at 1,000,000 miles an hour? If you're like millions of people struggling with sleepless nights, you know how frustrating it is to wake up feeling like you haven't rested at all. Insomnia, restless leg syndrome, nighttime anxiety, these sleep stealers rob us of our energy, our mood, and our quality of life. But the truth is, the key to truly restorative sleep is hidden in a fascinating world inside your brain, the world of brainwaves. And today, we're going to unlock the mystery of delta waves, the master waves of deep sleep, and show you how you can harness their power to finally get the restful nights you deserve. To understand how delta waves work, we need to dive a little into the science of sleep. Your brain has two main systems that control whether you sleep or stay awake. Think of them like a gas pedal and a brake. The brake, or sleep drive, is like pressure that builds up the longer you're awake. A substance called adenosine is primarily responsible for this pressure. Throughout the day, as you use your brain, adenosine accumulates, making you progressively sleepier. That's why after a long day, all you want to do is crash into bed. But the gas pedal, or wake drive, can be stronger. It's controlled by an area of your brain called the lateral hypothalamus, which produces a natural stimulant called orexin. Orexin is like your brain's natural caffeine. When it's active, it releases other stimulants that keep you alert and energized. That's why sometimes, even when you're tired, your mind just won't shut off. Normally, these two systems work together, synchronized with your circadian rhythm, your 24-hour biological clock. But for many Americans, this delicate balance is easily disrupted. One of the biggest enemies of peaceful sleep is hyperexcitation. You know those moments when you lie in bed and your mind becomes a whirlwind of worries? That work presentation, bills to pay, past arguments. When this happens, a part of your brain called the amygdala, responsible for processing emotions, interprets these thoughts as potential threats. This triggers the HPA axis, releasing stress hormones like cortisol and adrenaline. These hormones are great for giving you energy to run from danger, but terrible when you're trying to relax and fall asleep. They speed up your heart rate, raise your body temperature, and worst of all, tell orexin to keep firing, keeping you awake and alert, even if the danger is just tomorrow's meeting. And there's more. Ever noticed that when you skip sleep to finish a project or binge watch shows, you suddenly feel wired? That's the famous second wind. Your brain interprets ignoring sleep as a signal that you need to stay awake for something important, and releases even more stimulants, leaving you physically exhausted but mentally agitated. Modern technology makes this problem even worse. Blue light from screens messes with melatonin, the sleep hormone, but the problem goes deeper. The constant flow of new information from social media, news, and work emails keeps your brain in a state of constant alert. With every notification, your brain releases dopamine, giving you a little reward, but keeping you excited and far from sleep. And so, the vicious cycle of sleep anxiety emerges. After a few bad nights, your bed, which should be a place of rest, becomes a symbol of frustration and fear. Anxiety triggers stress, which prevents you from sleeping, which increases anxiety. A terrible cycle. But hold on. Understanding how your brain works gives us the power to break this cycle. And the key to that is delta waves. These slow and powerful brainwaves are the gateway to deep, restorative sleep. It's during delta sleep that your body and mind truly recover. Want to supercharge your sleep with the power of delta waves? The first step is understanding your body's natural rhythms. Think of your sleep drive like a wave that builds throughout the day. While you might feel a dip in alertness in the afternoon, your body's strongest drive for sleep naturally occurs in the evening and night, guided by your internal clock, your circadian rhythm. Tune into your body's signals. You know when that pleasant drowsiness hits you at night? That's your body giving you a clear message. Time to wind down. Trying to go to bed around this time, rather than forcing yourself when you're not sleepy or ignoring drowsiness, can make it much easier to fall asleep and stay asleep. Everyone's internal clock is a little different, so start noticing when you naturally feel sleepy in the evening and try to create a consistent bedtime routine around that time. If your mind is racing, stop fighting sleep. Paradoxical intention is genius. Instead of trying to sleep at all costs, do the opposite. Get up, do something super boring. It might sound crazy, but it relaxes your mind and sleep comes quickly. You can bet on it. And to manage stress, use deep breathing techniques. The 6-3-6 breath is powerful. Inhale for 6 seconds, hold for 3, exhale for 6. This calms your nervous system and prepares you for sleep. Another effective technique is box breathing. Inhale for 4 seconds, hold for 4, exhale for 4, hold for 4. Sleep hygiene is essential. Your bedroom needs to become a sleep sanctuary. First step, total darkness, silence, and cool temperature. Second, zero screens 1 hour before bed. Swap your phone for a relaxing bath, a physical book, or calming music. Delta wave sounds are a bonus tip. And most importantly, routine. Try to go to bed and wake up at the same time, even on weekends. And the cherry on top to supercharge delta waves, delta wave binaural beats. Listen every day before bed for a few days and feel the magic. These frequencies synchronize your brain and guide you to deep relaxation. And the best part, there's an awesome playlist right here on the channel. Go check it out later. Small changes like these in your daily life can make a huge difference in your sleep quality and overall well-being. Ending insomnia isn't magic, it's science. Your brain has incredible power, and with the right techniques, breathing, sleep hygiene, binaural beats, you unlock the power of delta waves and achieve restorative nights of sleep. Sleeping well transforms your life. Hey Thrivers, subscribe now, hit like, and share this video. Stay curious, stay thriving, and I'll see you in the next one.